Yo, what is going on, guys? And welcome back into another episode of Hustle Williams. And today we're going to get into my Robin Hood challenge. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so what's up, everyone? Welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about something new. I know my channel, I usually do a lot of eBay, but I figured I would be throwing some other things in there since I am an entrepreneur and I do go out here and I do try different things and to build different businesses. In the next few weeks, I have a lot going on that I'm going to be bringing with you guys. It's going to be one heck of a journey. I have a lot going on. I just want to pretty much deliver the information as I get it. And hopefully everything goes through the way that I would hope so. And when it does, I'll let you guys know what's going on. But what we have going on right now is we are actually getting started with a RobinHood investment portfolio. So a little bit about myself. I also have an outside investment portfolio that I already have just shy of $75,000 in. So that's already going on the outside for me. So what I have right now is my next investment portfolio that is going to be my RobinHood investment portfolio. And what we're going to try and do with this is I would like to get it up to at least 10,000 by the end of the year. We're going to try and build this up slowly. And what I'm going to do is I'm mainly going to focus on dividend investing. I seem to like that strategy a lot, pretty much because it pays you back either yearly, quarterly, or monthly. So I really like that strategy. But also, I'm going to be a little aggressive with this stock portfolio as well. And I'm also going to be trading options. Now, options are something that I'm getting into, and that I don't have enough information to fully divulge to you guys yet, but I'm going to be learning it on the process right now. So I'll show you guys one of the options I learned how to do today, but I'm going to show you the risk and why I didn't jump into it right away, and some things that I learned about it. So I have somebody who's actually teaching me a little bit about options right now and just getting me my feet wet so I know what I'm doing when it comes to utilizing options. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. And what I mean by that is, like, with these options and what's going on with that, what I've learned is there's a little bit less risk involved. There's a lot more stop gaps to help you stop and from losing as much money as you think you're going to lose. Like there's no existential amount that it can go up to. There's usually a stop gap that once you hit that threshold, that's the max amount you're going to lose, or that, and then the gain is usually continuous. So it's pretty cool. The differences that I've learned is you have to buy at least 100 shares at a time, which can be kind of hard for a lot of people to do, especially myself, which is one of the main reasons I didn't jump into one right away. So without further ado, let's get into this. We're going to go over the stocks that I have right now, some of the main reasons I bought them. I'm going to give you the answer to that right now is because they were a little bit on the cheaper side for dividend stocks, and I like them, and I think I see them growing exceptionally well in the future. So that's why I kind of chose these ones. There's no real surround pick to them except for that they're dividend stocks. The two of them that I do have, and I have three. The third one I bought because I got a lot of money back from the company and I just liked it in general, so I figured I would just showcase that too. So another key thing, if you guys are waiting for more eBay updates, I'm going to throw them out there. My next video is going to be coming out shortly this week. I'm sorry for the delay on the videos. I will have more coming out. I just started my second eBay Stealth account, so that one's up and running as well. I'm taking this one way slower than I took the last one, so I'm going to be adding that on there. We figured out how to add Chrome, so now I don't have to worry about utilizing Firefox anymore. This was a big obstacle for me, and I also figured that out. And my eBay Stealth account is also going to have a couple more other cool things onto it too. And I'm going to show you guys my Chrome extension that's been out for a while, but nobody knows how to use it. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to use that as well. And I just want to get some sales done on this store so I can show you guys how the process works, so you guys can start using my bookkeeping software that I personally built with one of my best friends. Taylor, and I want to show you guys it works wonderfully, and it's going to help you guys keep track of your profits that much easier. I see it day to day anymore. How do you keep track of profits? And I know it's confusing, so I want to throw that out there too. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So what we have over here, and I have this really cool software. If you guys want to get this, it's called Reflector 3. I just got it. I think it's sick. I think it looks cool. So when I was developing iPhone apps and stuff like that, I do that too as well. I have a couple of apps that we've developed. But what I saw was when we were doing Xcode, we could use a screen that kind of mirrored this as well, so that we could see our phone and what our app would look like. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of Xcode. So if you guys want to get this, it's Reflector 3, just in case you guys want to screencast and show stuff like that. I know I watch YouTube videos all the time, and I'm like, how the heck is this guy doing this? This one's Reflector 3. I kind of like this one. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the investments that I have so far right now, $193 inside this account, just shy of 200. We're going to bring it up to 200. Today it is down 80 cents, which is not bad at all. Stocks, they go up and down. I'm not worried about that. What I'm really trying to do is get the dividends off of these stocks. So if it's down 80 cents, it's fine. Let's say, for instance, you get a 3% yield off of $10,000, that's $300. So that's basically what we're going for right now. If we get this account up to $300, we're going to mainly focus on monthly dividend investments that'll pay us back, so that we can then bring that money back into the investment portfolio and keep building these dividends up. Am I worried about a recession? No, I'm not worried about any of that. I just want to keep building this up. Over time, things are going to happen. The stocks are going to plummet, and then they'll come back up. It happens all the time. Is this probably going to take a huge dip? Probably in the upcoming year. I don't know. We've just had a really good stock market this year, and it could come tumbling down. We are due for the next recession that's coming up. It's shortly coming up. Everybody knows it. Whether it being the college bubble finally bursting and everybody realizing there's no money to pay for college loans, just like how the markets crashed for housing not too long ago. There's something will come out. Somebody will, something will happen, but I'm not worried about that. This is for long term. We're just trying to get this going right now. Goal is to get to 10,000 at the end of the year. That is the challenge. So every week I'm going to be throwing 50 bucks into here. So let's get into it. So as you can see, for the day, we are down 80 cents after hours. It's up 0.8 cents, so that's not too crazy. In the past week, I'm down 0.55%, which is nothing. Past month, we're down 0.35. 3 months, down 0.2%, 0.02%, which is not bad at all. And for the year, we're up $7.34. So that is a 3.95% gain right now. But again, I just started investing. This would be week 2 for this, so we're going to start this off on week 2 because I just threw some money in there just to get this going. All right, so without further ado, let's go into these stocks. What I have right now. So for some stocks right now, we have BAC, which is going to be oh my gosh, Bank of America. Bank of America, I've invested in. I got 2 shares of Bank of America. They are a dividend stock that pays out. I don't know the percentage off the top of my head right now. I will have to look into it. And we also have Wells Fargo, which I also invested into. I know Wells Fargo has taken some huge hits in the last few years for, messing up with all the banking things that they were doing that were off the books, and just really bad things that were in the news that were causing Wells Fargo to go down. But I really think they're going to have an upcoming swing in the near future. Again, they're a bank. I see them really doing pretty good. So, and they're a dividend stock, so I invested in them. And then finally, I have Rakuten on here. So Rakuten is my, I'm just gonna say my fun little stock that I invested in. Why I invested in Rakuten? Because I use Rakuten a lot when it comes back to cash back, and they pay me so well. So, I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't use it that well. I don't see Rakuten really coming up in value over the next year. I just bought the stock because, the company did well for me, and I use their cashback site pretty often. So I figured, why not? Why not support them and actually give them, a run for their money? A couple of the others that I'm watching are going to be Apple, Twitter, Tesla, Netflix, Facebook. the big ones and stuff like that. But I'm really only going to be buying what's it called again, dividend stocks in the upcoming future, just because like those are the only ones that are going to pay me out. And we're going to really specifically focus on monthly dividend stocks coming up, and those are the ones that I'm really going to focus on buying. All right, so as we move forward from there, I want to show you guys one of the option trades that I was getting into today. So it's by this one right here, NLink Midstream. So how I found NLink was I was getting ready to do an options trade around like 9:15 in the morning today, and I was watching the stock market as it was making its changes. I had done a little bit of research, and one of my mentors was telling me to like really learn and understand a little bit more about options. So he gave me this small booklet to read, and he was saying to focus on I believe it was, let's go to trade options. These were sell puts that we were focusing on, and he was saying that the stock was truly undervalued, and he believed that the stock was undervalued, so that's what I was going off of too. I don't really 100% understand how to tell if a stock is overvalued or undervalued. What I can tell right here with the median, it looks like the line is the median right here that shows how it's been playing. So I mean, if we go 5 years out, it looks like it's been underperforming for sure, but he's seeing that this is undervalued and it should come up. That's how he sees it. In the last 3 months, it looks like it's in the dip right now. So when we come back over here, this was one of the long-term or long options that we were going to pay. So I was going to do a trade option for this. So we're going to go break this down. So basically what I was going to do was a sell put. So when it comes to a sell put, what happens is we were going to do a 6 put, so break even chance right here. So this was the option I was going to choose. So let's just say 1, and my limit price would be all these stats right here. So basically what I found out from this, if we were to review this, okay, so it's actually gone up way much. So what I'm essentially doing is I am saying that when I put a sell put, when I go out and I try and buy this, I'm saying that I believe that the stock is going to stay above the strike price, which is $6. And if the strike price comes below $6, I will exercise the right to buy, or I'm obligated to buy these stocks, 100 of them, at $6, at $6 if the strike price goes below $6. So say this stock goes to $5.50, I am obligated to buy this at $5.50, and so on and so forth. So basically, I allow my money to sit inside of here, and for the premium of saying that I will buy this stock, I get X amount of money, which my contract will be, I think it's minimum is, limit price is 1, so probably $30 it looks like, just to hold this. So the premium on this would only be $30, and it's changed over time. Earlier it was a different price, so well, let's see if we go all the way out. Yeah, it was June. So if we set this at limit price, so if I held this for up until June 19th, and I believe that the stock is going to stay above $6, I will put the X amount of money in, which would be $434, and I will state that I would buy this at $434 if it goes below $6. Then the seller has the option to exercise that and determine that I need to buy these stocks. However, if they stay above $430 or $6 and continuously climb, then I automatically make the money of the $105 premium. It is extremely confusing. I am just starting to learn this, so bear with me through this process, okay? So that is one of the options that I've learned recently that I've been told to start with first. So why is this a good option? So first of all, I picked a stock that was a dividend investing stock. So this stock, in case I did have to exercise the right and actually buy this 100 shares for 434, I'm not killing myself in any way possible, because if the stock does continue to go down, I only bought them for $434. Plus, it's a good stock for me anyways because it's a dividend stock. So then it pays me regardless. So I'm still going to get paid either monthly, quarterly, or yearly from this stock, which is what I want in general. So it's a win-win situation. Either I win by making money the way that I want to by holding the premium up until the end of the term of the contract, or I win by actually having to buy these stocks at this sell price of $6, which is okay by me. So that's what you have to understand about options. And this is only one out of 4 different option choices you can choose when you're trading options. And this is going to be a learning experience for me. Again, the one main reason I didn't jump into this right off the bat was $434.46 was a lot of extra money that I needed to throw in here to try and make this work. There's a good chance that by buying this, and if you do see this, I do recommend it's still probably a good buy. But again, I'm no financial advisor, and you're doing this at your own cost. Like, I'm not telling you to do this, but this was the trade that I was going to do today. And we determined that it looked like the stock was undervalued, and that's the one that I was going to go for. So that was the sell put that I was going to exercise today to try and gain $105 for holding it and saying that the stock is going to stay above $6. That would be the premium that I get back. So this was the one stock we were going to do. As the week continues, I'm going to learn more and more about stock options and which dividend strategies that I'm going to continue to focus on. Right now, it really looks like for me that I want to focus on growth strategies for monthly dividend investments, and our goal is to get to 10,000 hopefully by the end of the year. If we do that, that'd be splendid. That'd be $300 accruing that I should be able to fund back into this. And every dollar that I'm going to get back from this is going to go right back into this. And even with my eBay store, I'm going to keep trying to fund this continuously. And I'll show you guys as it grows and what we can do with it. Okay, so this is the next step that I'm going for investing in my entrepreneurial journey. So I wanted to bring you guys with me and show you through this process. This is my learning experience right now, so you're a part of this. So this was one of the first stock options. And we're going to look back on this hopefully in June. And if you bought this, I hope that you guys made money. And I hope you know what you're getting into. Remember, you saw the price of how much you actually have to pay. For me, I think it would be around $600 to exercise this, okay? So you have to understand that right off the bat. Again, with that being said, if it stays above $6, you should just maintain the premium. And that's how we're going to go about this. Again, I'm not 100% pushing this stock, but this is the move that I was going to make, so we're going to wait on this. All right, so these are my calls. Again, let's go over my dividend investing stocks. We'll go through it and I'll show you what I got. Again, this is called a sell put, and the date that I chose was June 19, 2020. So as we looked up, again, we're going long term, so we're predicting towards the future that this stock will raise up again and go higher than where it is right now. All right, so let's go back and we're gonna look back at my stocks analysis. 25% buy, 67 say hold, 8% say sell. So I mean, it's still a pretty good buy. All right, so let me see. All right, so these are my stocks again, and if you guys want to check it out, you can always click on those stocks. And also, I'm going to drop a link, so if you guys want to get free stock from Robinhood, you can click on my link subscription, and I'll shout you guys out if there's a way for me to reach out to you guys and give you a shout out on my YouTube. I would love to do that. So if you guys click on the link, tell me that you shared one and you got a free Robinhood stock from me, and we both got a stock. I'll tell you what stock I got, and I'll also shout you out on my YouTube. So if you guys want to do that, this is going to be a subsection of my channel, and we're going to keep that going. All right, Alexa, stop. All right, guys, I want to say thank you for checking this out. This is my RobinHood investing challenge. So stay with me as we keep bringing this up into the new year and rocking this and continuing to grow this account. More eBay videos coming up shortly. Should have one later out this week. And I want to say thank you guys again for checking out my channel. Peace.
I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely.